Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moons. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. So Boston Colleges will have some work to do after that short return. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They'll leave it with him. They knock him down, but they'll mark it beyond the line to gain, and it's a first down for Boston College. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Bringing it back, it's weird. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The Terrapins offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to...
He is smashing people. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Right down the middle. He's got it. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. They've come out with answers on this possession, and he'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. He'll just keep slinging it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Boston College right back to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Golden Eagles have this offense rolling. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's cooked. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Power football with the run. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get the first through the air. Pulls it in. It's Wells. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the 4th down.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Going over the top. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Terrapins! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and he would just find a way. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Navy.
Fires to the tight end.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Boston College will send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And as an offense, you want to stay aggressive. You want to keep calling these downfield shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots, you soften up the coverage, get their safeties playing deep. That's going to open up your running game later on.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Here's the handoff. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He'll run it again. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Leach. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. On the return, it's Weir. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive runs.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Makes the catch. It's Wells. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Terrapins will hustle to the line. They'll give it to the back. At the 40, there he goes. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. The play action fake. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Maryland. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Leach. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Leach. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. slips through the line. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They'll try the run. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Terrapins racing to the line in a hurry up. On 4th down, going to the air. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Still looking. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab outside. It's Cook. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better. Trying to burn this defensive back. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. And the Terrapins will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He tries to take the top off. A full dive to haul that one in.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
After that huge play, right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Throwing right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Maryland! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. And they top it off with a 14-yard pass for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And back to the air on second down. He's got an open man. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. And they couldn't hold it off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. On second down, looking to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill.
Boston College ready to kick things off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. On target to the left. He goes out of bounds after the big play, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that one's about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. So after the penalty, a little extra ground to cover on first down. Quarterback moving. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to...
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better field position with this offense. They'll try the running game off the right tackle. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. Everybody and their brother showing blitz. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got it on the right. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And that's a first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. He's taking the shot. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the pummeling has started.
Man, that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing him go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. Thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough and could just find a way. They're trailing by 11 to Navy. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He's back to throw on second down. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's loose down the left side. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Eagles.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The hand to the running back. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28.
And first down for the offense.
To the ground. He's got it again. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to...
He's loose. Makes the grab. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The Terrapins moving quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Got enough space. Touchdown, Maryland! And the punishment has been extended. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it off with a 17-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that, dude. They score here. We're in for a ball game.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. They've been running it, but now the pass. Makes the grab at the 30. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Boston College. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that. Nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He's going to run it. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. He does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like, the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Terrapins will line up to punt it away. Sends his first one of the day on the way. We didn't see much of him in that victory last week. Just called on one time.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Too much contact after the fair catch signal, and it'll cost him here. A first down for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. One final play before the end of the quarter. Handoff to the single running back. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Dances away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the problem with the play-action game is that it forces the QB to hold on to the ball just a little bit longer to allow some of these plays to develop. And, of course, that gives this defense longer to get after.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it again? Finds the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming, making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs.
Well, the good news on that play is the quarterback was able to scramble and go pick up the first down with the lead late in the game. Bad news is, though, you just love them to stay in bounds to get this clock started sooner so you can bleed more of it off. That's just a coachable moment moving forward, having a better understanding of the situation in game.
Looking for an open area to his left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Quarterbacks have a hard job. They got to drop back and try to see the whole field and then see the rush coming to him. But you could tell he did a really good job scrambling outside the pocket, improvising, making a play with his feet, and then getting the first down.
The Terrapins are in the hurry up. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. They're bringing heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. The give to the back. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And this sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. Floating away. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Trying to get to it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch past the sticks. Nothing but green ahead. Touchdown, Boston College! What a catch and run for 6. How about this? A 2-point conversion coming.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
I think they called that knowing they weren't going to hit a hole. So why would you call it that? Well, you call it so third down becomes an easier down. It's not third and long where I have to pass the football. Now all options on the table.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This offense is aggressive on fourth down. 2 for 3 so far today, and they're still on the field. Throws to the wideout. Makes a grab enough for the first. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Fakes his man out. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Terrapins will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. The give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Fires into the end zone. And that pass intercepted.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on second down. Works the middle of the field. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. On second and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to him. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
This defense has just been all over this guy all game long. Under pressure, they're finding a way to get to him and affect his rhythm. Of course, they have an interception in this game. That's why they've got a big lead here in the 4th quarter. This guy has never gotten into a rhythm.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. He's looking to pass. Coming after him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. Nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get just kind of one stop with this many points that are being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.